empaths be friends with atypicals? I wish I knew the answer to that. My name is Leah, and I'm an empath, an artist, and a creative thinker. For most of my life, I was not able to make friends with atypicals. My interactions with them was pretty hollow, and I didn't feel as though it was meeting my need for friendship. Empaths, INFJs, and HSP personalities look for connection. They have depth, so transactional relationships and surface level friends do not meet their expectation. When we're in spaces with atypicals, we find that those spaces don't meet our values or interests. So we either leave or wind up by ourselves, which defeats the purpose of being in a social gathering. Most people are not interested in connection or depth.
They want to eat cheeseburgers, play the lotto, and watch television.
Hey, how did you get like this?
I know that we like being by ourselves, that this is where we can create, focus, and be our true selves, but it can get lonely if we don't spend time with people that share our interests. Plus, there's no one to teach, no one to learn from, and no one to share our creative gifts with. Even if we like being alone and we like to create alone, we do like people seeing what we have done and getting feedback on it. We like seeing what other people have done. What we can do is look for intellectual and creative spaces. While we might not find emotional connections, we can find people that share our interests. We can share our ideas, learn from people, and have an audience for our creative work. What we need to do is stop trying to force our depth and need for connection on other people. We need to accept that they don't like it. When we're in these spaces with them, we need to use our empathy on them, even if it's not reciprocated, and most likely it won't be. We're great listeners, and we're genuine. We're great listeners, and we're inquisitive. We make people feel confident and good about themselves. When we do this, it makes people want to be around us. So while it may not lead to connection, it's better than us leaving and saying, fuck these people. I found that using this at work makes people want to be around me. I actually see the change in their facial expressions and body language when I make them feel confident and good about themselves. This has helped them be less selfish and annoying and more helpful. Now, it doesn't work on all atypicals. Some of them just don't like your empathy and quiet nature. But you can find enough in a space that makes it okay. Very hard being an empath, but we're resilient people and we can do anything. We survived being physically abused as a baby, sexually abused as a child, and emotionally abused for most of our lives. There's nothing that we can't do. It's better not to be in constant battles, spending our lives protecting our energy from people.